Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. We're starting on time this morning.
Hooray.
Hooray. That's all you got to say is
That's all I
hooray?
got to say.
Oh, goodness. Well, it's Monday, the 17th day of October, 2022, and you're watching RobLynn Live. We are consistent. We are steady. We are ready.
I think we're at the 17th, honey.
I just said the 17th. I just read it off my sheet.
You said 16th, though.
I stand corrected, Sarge.
Did he say 16 or 17? I thought I heard 17, but I thought I heard him say 16. I could be wrong.
We're going to renew your subscription to Q-tips, I think.
I don't know. You tell us. If you said 16 or 17, the audience will tell us.
The audience knows for sure.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's Monday, the 17th of October, like I said before. You're watching RobLynn Live, coming to you live from St. Petersburg, Florida. We are very happy, very excited, very pumped, very ready here in St. Petersburg for ONPASSIVE. There are remaining founder positions. Lynn is not the only one that has some. She does have some. Others have some. That will be purged.
What year?
I'm glad you asked. 2020.
You said you said 17.
17. That was
All
correct.
right,
So
back.
bite me.
All right. I'll bite you.
Anyway, and those will be purged very soon. So if you want one or more, contact those who have them. Now, if you have some, transfer them right away as soon as possible. And remember, payment needs to be made almost.
Serena says this is 16.
We're not in your time zone. We're ahead of you a little
She's
bit there.
killing us. Oh,
Miss
sorry, honey.
Lance.
Keep going. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay. I've been interrupted before by you, so it's not a big deal.
Not. I never interrupted you.
That's
before.
correct. Anyway, remember the payment needs to be made because it'd be a shame to go ahead and accept the position and not pay.
That's right.
So it's 97 plus $5 US, and that can be made with a credit card or a debit card. All right. Anything else you'd like to say about those?
Reach me at 2020 pendingfounders@gmail.com.
All right.
2020 pendingfounders
At
at
gmail.com. And also, please, please, please subscribe to Lynn's channel,
yeah.
her YouTube channel.
And look at what Jean says. She's backing me up. She says, I never interrupt you. My nose is growing a bit longer, though, but
yeah, Pinocchio. At
by
any
my
rate, I guess I'll still say please subscribe to her channel.
Thank you.
And once you subscribe, ring the bell, click the bell icon, and that will get you notified when Lynn goes live. And also, if you would, give her a thumbs up, not a thumbs down, a thumbs up, and that'll know that you're liking her, what do you call this? YouTube
channel.
YouTubes that are coming to you live, StreamYard, and that way we can show who's in the chat.
Yes, yes.
And I want to remind everybody that that's we, collective we, the founders, are ONPASSIVE strong.
Oh,
ONPASSIVE strong.
I like that. ONPASSIVE strong.
This morning's topic, we do have a topic as we have since the 11th day of August. Here we go again. 11th day of August of this year. Without fail, there's always a topic. And tonight's topic, oh, play. It's a huge deal. Now, we can't go into a lot of specifics about oh, play.
We don't know specifics anyway, so there's nothing to not say.
Thanks for paying attention.
We don't know much.
Correct.
We just found out about it.
But what we do know is Ash was pretty excited on the Mumbai presentation yesterday. And what did that go? 4 hours and 24 minutes?
Wow, that long?
Yes. Oh, that's right. You were sleeping.
I was not sleeping.
No, you were wide awake. You were wide awake.
You're mean.
Anyway, yes, I am. So we'll get back to it. It's oh, play. It's a huge deal. And just when we think as founders that we've kind of heard all the surprises we can hear, Well, along comes Ash Mafara, our brilliant, I say again, brilliant CEO,
Brilliant.
and
Mhm.
his team of experts from, what's David saying? Sergeant Blockamo and Brother Rob always gets 2 thumbs up. See?
2 like this. 1, 2.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
That's right. And as I said, and his team, Ash's team in Hyderabad, as well as California, Orlando, Florida, Bangladesh,
Mhm.
and Dubai, they're the smartest of the smart engineers, software engineers, and designers. So what does Ash do? Drops a bombshell on us. And how does he go about that? Well, first he tries to get a hold of Marty, or he got a hold of Marty, and tells Marty what he's got up his sleeve. And then Marty does a handoff because for whatever reason, either he was half asleep or didn't understand what was going on, or I think he knew what was going on. He let he handed off to Chris Johnson.
Make an announcement.
Chris made the announcement that there's going to be an announcement. That was great. I don't know why Marty couldn't do that, but for whatever reason, the unicorn was sleeping or what have you. So, what was
See,
this?
John's backing me up. He says Lynn definitely was not sleeping. Hey, Chris Johnson nearly did that. He did? Really? Did he nearly fall asleep?
Oh,
That's funny.
well, after 4.5 hours, which began at 12:30 Eastern Daylight Time, I think it was taking its toll on a few of us that had been up for like 30 hours, something like that. So enter Play, the gaming app. Now, for those of you who don't know what gaming is, we're not talking about going hunting for wild game.
Okay, good clarification.
I wanted to clarify that. And we're not talking about going to the racetrack and betting or offline betting or online betting. That's not what this gaming is.
Okay, good.
It's going to be a game app and platform combining the very newest software, newest available, developed by who?
ONPASSIVE.
That's right. And it will lead to eventually virtually being on the field in any number of sports.
Virtual reality, kind of, huh?
Virtual reality. And as I mentioned to Ash, it's making this 73-year-old get back on the ball field. We like that.
Yes.
We like that. So it's pretty exciting for sure. Well, currently there are games out there. There are people that have gaming or play games or whatever you want to call it for boxing, for golf, baseball, basketball, horse racing, tennis, ping pong, and even foosball, which I had never heard of on a gaming app, and volleyball. Well, the graphics are okay. They're okay, but none will compare. And we don't know because we haven't seen them yet with the graphics of ONPASSIVE's Play. Nothing will compare. And ONPASSIVE does everything to make things simple. What are you laughing at?
Jean says, I was talking about the India webinar. She says, I was less sleepy and more face sore from smiling. LOL.
It was one of those nights with those of you guys on the panel. So it was fun.
And Peter Deckel's excited. He says, Play, oh my. Lots of people will be coming on board for sure. They're already doing it somewhere else. Why not with ONPASSIVE?
Excellent, Peter.
Good point.
Excellent point.
Very.
And with ONPASSIVE, not only will the graphics be lit, as we say here in St. Petersburg, but the simplicity to use and the finesse and ease of getting around within of ONPASSIVE's Play. Now, we cannot yet talk in terms of specifics. Okay, so
we'll stay away from
specifics because we don't really have the specifics, but we do know. And Richard Lamont, thank you. We appreciate your super sticker very much.
Thanks for your
much
support.
Appreciated. Which brings me back to what we all need to do, and I think Ash has mentioned this a number of times. And now that we've heard about Play, we need to dream bigger. We need to dream bigger.
We must dream bigger.
Must, as in Bill must.
As in Bill must, yes.
Well, initially, this is what Ash said, and this is paraphrasing a bit. His thoughts were that the games end of an on-passive app
Mhm.
situation or platform would be next year sometime. Remember
Oh,
him
that
saying that?
yeah, it's a long. It was supposed to be in the future.
In the future. Well, the future is now with
That's
on-passive.
incredible,
Voila.
incredible. Who would
How
have?
does
Wow,
mid-November sound to you, Miss Nakamoto?
that's unbelievable.
Mid-November. Let's get ready to
Oh.
rumble. And I believe they're going to have a wrestling app as one of the sports as well
And he
within the
said
app.
it should be ready. Hopefully, not for sure, but hopefully ready by
Prior
the time we go
to,
into the BN Sports Network live streaming event.
and what is BN Sports live streaming? What are you talking about?
We're going to be a sponsor in conjunction with the BN Sports Network, and it's going to be live streaming that sports event, that big sports event.
Okay. Is it going to be basketball or some other sport?
It's soccer, but the world usually calls it football. But in America, we call it soccer.
All right. Now that we brought up the O Play app and platform, let's hear from you guys in the chat on what's coming in games by OP. Oh, and by the way, here's here's a fact Ash brought up. Candyland, I believe, is one of the games that's out there, and it generates many millions daily. Okay,
But Candy Crush, was it?
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Candy Crush, didn't I?
You said Candyland.
That's because I didn't know anything about games. So
Okay.
it was Candy Crush. Why do you play that game?
I have.
Oh, you have?
Not recently, but I have played it.
So
Kind
you
of
know
it's
that there are
addicting.
others
It's very addicting.
addicting, just like all of the on-passive O Play games will be.
Yes, and have you guys played Candy Crush? Did you find it addicting as well? Tell us. Or what games have you been addicted to? That's an interesting question. What games do you love and have been addicted to either in the past or today, nowadays?
Well, there are approximately, and I had to look this one up because I had no idea about gaming or playing or whatever. There are over 200 million daily players.
What?
That's currently 200 million around the world
Playing all different games.
playing
right?
all different games.
Wow, that's
So,
huge.
as I said, not only, what's this?
No, go ahead, finish your thing.
Oh,
On
okay.
pass. Yeah.
We are on passive strong, as I started to say, and just want you guys to know we've only just begun.
Like the song, we've only just begun.
Oh boy.
I won't sing anymore
Okay.
because then everybody will quit live. So John Batax is kind in saying that Lynn, a huge congratulations to you, our dear, for hitting 1,000 directs. You're truly amazing, kind-hearted, genuine, with a huge heart of gold. Thank you so much for that acknowledgement.
I must
very
say
kind
that's
of
all
you.
true. You have worked very hard along those
Thank you,
lines.
honey.
And here we are from Carlos saying Buenos Dias from Mexico. He joined September 10th of 2020. He became a founder. Isabel, hello. Isabel, the news is exciting. It's actually beyond exciting because none of us, I don't think any of us knew that that was even in the works.
Nope. I had no.
I asked Marty today, and he said he had no idea that.
Okay,
there
were
was gonna
any
be
of you
game.
expecting that? If you were, just say yes, I expected it, and if you say no, I was surprised. So either expected or no, surprised.
And here's Gayling saying that Gayling plays to relieve stress. I understand that. That'd be a good
Hey,
stress
what kind of
reliever.
shoes do burglars wear?
Sneakers.
Ah,
Ty's at it again. It's
very
awful
cute.
early, Ty.
He's ready to roll on those.
Monique, Yin Yang, Rockaboo, Palesh saying hello. Roy saying hello. Mariam saying hello. Hello, Mariam. Isabel. And Sanjeev, namaste. And here's Anne from the Big Island saying, my daughter and grandson are going to be jazzed over O Play.
As well, many young people.
Well, I mentioned it to two of my sons who were athletes right on through college and into the pros, and they both said the same thing. That's amazing.
Really?
Oh, amazing. Hello, Roy Davis, and here's Sec. Here's Herberto saying hello, RobLynn. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Karina in the house. Karina.
Saying hi to everybody.
Claudette, yes, we must dream bigger in on passive, and dreaming bigger is the way we do it. Angie Lynn saying howdy.
Howdy.
Y'all. Howdy.
Happy 1 year anniversary to Stephanie.
All right. From John Butakas from Down Under.
And we have Yin Yang saying hello.
Hello to Satya.
Satya says, hello, Sister Lynn and Rob. Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We're glad everybody's here this morning. It's Yin Yang is one of our chat guardians. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Along with Commissioner Barella.
Hello, Mr. Rahman. Good to have you here.
Bangladesh in the house where our ONPASSIVE newest office is located.
Yay. And Alex says, I love football games.
All right.
And he means soccer, what we call soccer in
Right.
America, but we know what he means. Oh, Jean says Candy Crush. She likes
You were
Candy
right.
Crush.
You were right. Not Candyland.
Rocky
Candyland is a
Bowl.
board game, I guess, from
Yeah.
the 1950s.
I used to play Candyland.
Oh, okay. Then I don't feel so bad.
Oh, Satyana Rayana says, hi, both of you.
Hello to you.
Hi.
Hello to you.
Sek.
Sadul Islam says hello to everyone, as does Nirmala. Yin Yang. Jean says, I never played it, but she knows of it.
Mhm.
Right. Birgit's saying hello. Richard Lamotte. Solitaire games are popular too. I'm not sure. Ash mentioned sports only that I can recall.
Yeah.
So perhaps we'll get into that too, because I know there's poker, which is a kind of game, 21 and things like that.
Yeah.
Blackjack on some of the
kind of like card games.
But I think Ash was speaking more in terms of sports and virtual sports.
Mhm.
And here's John Butakas with a super sticker. John, thank you.
Thank you.
Very kind of you, brother. We appreciate you very much.
And you're here as often as you can be here. You're here, so we thank you so much.
Very kind of you. Thanks, John.
No one more faithful than John Butakas.
Nope. And here's Ty Young saying, why is it a bad idea to iron your 4-leaf clover? You shouldn't press your luck.
Oh, that's a good one.
Where do you get all these?
Lovely.
And Mamodu in the house. And on passive play, you get rewarded.
Ooh.
And I believe Ash brought that up.
With credits, I think, right?
Right. It'll be like chips or widgets or whatever.
Whatever it ends up being.
Whatever it ends up being. Right. Which will go into the account in the O
wallet.
Correct.
Wow, that's fabulous.
Fun stuff.
Sharon Dietz says Candy Crush.
Candy Crush.
And we have Brian.
Soccer, basketball, cricket, kabai. Probably misspelled. That's okay. It will blow gaming up. Are we ever in a sweet position?
And I've never heard of that game called kabai, but have any of you played that? And what is it?
Kabai. I think Ash mentioned that last night.
Yeah, he did. So I know people here, so there are some people who know what that is.
There you go. There's Anne. She played Candy Crush for years.
Oh, really? Were you good at it, Anne? How did you get up to those top levels? Wow. Theta
says basketball, cricket, football, and another game played in India. That's right.
Introduced in India initially. They're lucky, man.
Yep.
How lucky are they?
They are. Miriam is saying different types of bingo and puzzles.
Oh, that's fun.
You never know what Ash and the team Hyderabad are going to come up with.
Coin Master. Did you play that for a while with me, honey?
I don't even know what Coin Master is.
So addicting. It's terrible.
Steve Holton knows about that. And Roy Davies is saying hi to Mamodu. Timestamp is addictive.
Oh, I've never heard of
that.
that.
Is that another game, Sam?
I've never heard of that.
Sam Chung in the house.
That sounds pretty cool, though.
And Karina said she played Candy Crush.
But I heard it is addicting. Oh, Stephen Holton says Harvest Land. I think I know that's the one.
Is that the farming one?
Yeah, I played that too.
I've
seen that. Or at least a version of it. That's kind of fun. Alex says, Lynn Man, what is your favorite game? My favorite game is... What's that game I play all the time?
Who can you block next on your phone?
Word Chums. No, very funny. Word Chums. You just create words from your letters, sort of like Scrabble. Yeah, but you have a opponent that you play. I've been playing that for years.
So we have gamers all over the place, including the one sitting right next to me. You're going to be playing games. You might even get into sports finally.
No.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe.
Rockable, we're in it to win it. Yes, we are. We've only just begun. Stephanie, you're right on with that. And today is what, the 17th of October. We are getting
Not
close.
the 16th, the 17th.
Didn't I say the 17th again?
I think no, you did. Yeah,
Oy.
I just reminded you.
Gary
exactly.
Cooper in the house from across the pond.
Gary.
It's 5 hours later, 12:20 there.
And Sam Chun says it's
5:20.
been 4 years and 4 months and only just begun.
Only just begun.
Yeah, I mean, the company has only just begun to rock and roll.
That's for
That's
sure.
what I think.
And here's Roy saying hi. Hello, Roy. Yin Yang in the house as usual. He's everywhere.
Stephen Houghton says I earn gift cards from Misplay from playing games.
So Ash is right on, spot on with there's going to be rewards.
Yeah.
Wow. And here's Emmanuel saying ONPASSIVE is a one and only digital giant, indomitable in nature. That's
All
for
right.
sure.
And Karina says I played Farmville and Township a lot for years. Haven't played in the last month much though. That's a tongue twister, you guys.
Yes, it is.
Hi, Rocky Bull.
Rocky Bull in the house as usual.
And hello to Mohammed Abdullah Al Sadiq. He's back again. Good to have you here.
He's a founder, a proud foundaire.
And Angela says, Lalan says, no surprise. And David says, not a surprise.
So nobody's surprised that Ash and team have come up with playing Play?
Yeah, they guessed that it was
but
coming.
That wasn't even in the list of things.
They're
at 50.
smart. They figured that was coming. That's pretty good. Solitaire has been how I practice short-term memory numbers backwards and forwards. That's good.
I probably need something like that.
Yeah. Yvonne Finn says she's hooked on Jules Minor. Oh, I think I kind of know what it is. Is it sort of like Bejeweled? Because if so, I know what the concept is. And man, that is so addictive. And Sam Chuck says, Gullible, Lynn, and Rob. Which part? Are we gullible about timestamp? He said timestamp.
We're gullible regardless.
Maybe that's not a game.
Sam knows as well.
I'm trying to. Okay, so tell us now how we were gullible, so we know.
Gullible as ever now. And here's Armand. Oh, Armand in the house.
Wait, you're jumping forward, right?
Oh, you just flashed his name up on the screen.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Armand.
Armand, hello.
I'm too fast. I'm trying to keep
Gayling, be careful. They can be addictive. I'm one of the 2 million. I play Midnight Castle, Seeker Notes, and Merge Mansion. Blame it on my niece. Got to blame it on somebody, right?
That's a bunch of games you're playing.
Wow. Mamodu says, I was surprised. I think most of us were surprised. And it's the Indian game is Kabaddi.
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 Oh, that I don't know what that is, but we will definitely need to Google it to see what it is. Sounds interesting. And Anne from Big Island says, I'm never surprised at anything Ash does.
He was beaming with joy as soon as he said, play.
Yeah.
I mean, beaming.
He was proud.
Proud Papa.
Yep.
And John Butaka's hats.
That's
nice of you with the super sticker.
He's saying to John. Karina saying to John.
Yes. Got it.
Thank you, John.
Yes.
Mohammed Abdullah Al Sadiq says, welcome, sir and ma'am.
Hello.
Rocky Bo says, the present and the future ONPASSIVE means the same thing, the slave of humanity. Theodore says, RobLynn, good morning. I love sports with all my heart, but I actually come to the world cricket. Cricket world.
Cricket world. All right.
And Mariam says, hi, Marty. I wonder if Marty is here. Is Marty on?
Might be. You never know.
Ty says, what did the termites say after walking into the bar? Is the bar tender here? That's
you're killing me, Ty.
All right, we're falling behind already.
All right,
let's roll.
Let's roll. Sam Chung, do you just believe? Well, I don't know what to say about that, Sam, but I think we're going to block you, my friend.
Oh, let's block him.
Let's see. It's been nice knowing you, Sam. You got to go, bro.
Okay.
See ya.
So let's see. There's a block.
Yeah.
Block user. Bye, Sam.
See you, Sam. Have a nice day.
Nice having you visit. And
thanks for coming by.
We shall never see you again, and you will have the greatest regret when you see this company launch and see all the apples coming and you see the great progress of this company. You'll say, oh my gosh, I have egg on my face.
And wait till you get the fine from StreamYard. All right, moving on.
All right.
Rena says hello to everyone.
Hi, Utsam Roy.
Tom Roy in the house.
And Peter Detko says,
200 million times 1% is 2 million. That's a wowza.
Oh, that's pretty
For
darn
sure.
good.
And
Okay.
Satanyana says, hello, Theta King, hello, Mariam, hello. John Batakas, you nearly fell asleep on the panel yesterday. Well, likely so.
Just kidding.
I
he
mean,
says.
I don't know. I wouldn't put that past me. I think I was doing a couple of these.
I went off camera when I got too drowsy, and then I kind of ate a snack, and
I
then we
thought that
come
was your
back.
secret.
No, yeah, because I don't want to sleep on the thing. I mean, it was
Right.
kind of at the time.
Now, I
it was
did
most
drink
of a-
2 cups of coffee in that 4 hours. I will.
Yeah, it's natural to
be
be
honest.
sleepy. I mean, it was like at we ended at 4:30, was it?
4:34. Yeah.
So that's normally when most people are asleep.
Right.
Oh wait, let's read David's thing real fast. Hurry.
What kind of shoes do bakers wear?
Loafers.
Loafers. That's a
good.
good one. Roy Davies, Stephanie saying they literally blew me off my chair. Didn't expect that one. Oh, play is going to be dynamite. Yes, it is. It is. And Jean says dog duty. Be right back. Okay. Hello, ONPASSIVians from Richard Frizzou in Papua New Guinea. Hello, Richard.
Hi,
Glad you're here,
Richard.
sir.
We have Jai on passive. Arpita says hello.
Arpita, hello.
Rocky goes to the dream. Developing company on passive. Mariam says hello to Viviana. Oh, where's Viviana? We'll see her pop
She's
up.
somewhere here.
Irina.
Rena, we're glad you're here. Thank you. And here's
Okay, Hoshina's here.
all right. I'd be more exciting for a game to be addictive when it elevates how good we feel both mentally and physically. I agree. We need comedians like Ty Young. Yes, we do. And Ann says, better get used to it. We're only scratching the surface. It's true. Nuno's in the house. Good morning, my lovely friends.
Okay, then we're going to scroll forward because we're 10 minutes behind, even as fast as we click.
So we were going pretty quickly.
I thought, but obviously not. Let's say hi to George Lukakamwe in Uganda.
All right, George. What a great Monday morning after Mumbai meet and greet. Bombshell from Ash. We should all be excited. We are excited.
We
for
are
sure.
very excited.
Yes,
we have
we are.
Jean saying great jokes, Ty.
Yep.
And we have
Roy Davies saying hi.
And Alex says, yes, Karina, Ali is my favorite. He's being a pretty good boy right now.
Yes, he is. He's
And
in his room.
and Angie Lynn says, I'm ecstatic that my founder anniversary is the same day as Ash's mama's birthday. How special is that?
Happy birthday on the 16th.
You cannot beat
to
that.
Ash's mom.
Hi, Armin.
Armin, thank you very much. Totally uncalled for, but much appreciated. And thank you. Appreciate the super sticker.
Unrequired, not uncalled for. Totally
unnecessary.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
That's the better word. Unnecessary. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Momoto says, I can't wait to start playing soccer in O-Play, my favorite game. Wow.
Wait till it becomes virtual and you're actually, it makes you feel like you're on the field.
Virtual reality?
Virtual reality, running up and down the field, sweating and huffing and puffing, Mohammed.
Ooh, that'll be amazing when we get to that point.
And O-Play gives everyone mental and physical activity.
John says, I look forward to basketball, my favorite sport.
All right.
Sadananda says, very wellness, want to mom of Sir Ash. Right. And we have Sergey.
Everyone touched the ball at least once. The ball is almost everywhere in the games. That should be fun. And Ash is staying away from games of chance. He only goes for the home runs.
Love it.
Richard Lamont.
Candy
Crush Saga is better.
Oh, is that right?
All right.
And Peter says, what kind of dip with those chips? And we have Heriberto saying, who's ready to play?
We're ready to rumble.
Ready to rumble. And John Batakis says, thank you so much, Lynn, with work and everything else happening in my life. I try and make it to as many webinars and lives as humanly possible. You do a good job.
Good job, John, for sure.
You come so often. You make the time to come. So thank you.
For Amandiv and RobLynn, namaskar to you.
Yes. And we have Anne from Big Island saying, yes, got up to level 125 on Candy Crush. Then I got stuck. Oh, that's amazing.
Now, will these games, do you think, I don't know anything about them, in particular, will they have levels? I guess they will have levels, or there'll be points
Yeah, most of
scored,
them have levels to achieve. That
or
keeps you
points
going.
scored.
Yeah, yeah. And David says, I hope they have a crossword puzzle. Are you a crossword puzzle lover?
All right.
Peter says, no gambling.
That's right. That's one thing Ash mentioned. He's a firm believer in no gambling.
Brianna's
Satya,
here.
hello, hello.
And we have Wanda Kelsey.
I play farm games to have fun. Saying hi from Virginia. Hello, hello.
Wow. And I just asked quickly, what is the importance of the timestamp and date of payment?
That's a good question
So
for
date
you.
of payment has not important, but the timestamp, meaning when that position was created, that's important because that's how they decide who gets paid first, based on who signed up first and date and time wise. So that's a very important factor.
Right.
Ty Young, the comedian, says
Yes, he
Anita.
is.
And we have Karina saying, you do a good job, John Butakis.
John does. From down under Australia.
And Roy Davies says, hi, everyone here.
From Florida.
Alex says, how are you, Matt? And I'm really, really well. I took a nap and I'm wide awake now. I love those little mini naps. Help me. You need to take mini naps too.
Okay.
And Lily Lane says, good morning, Lynn and Rob. Looking forward to the new game experience.
Yes.
Me too.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
It will be fun. Gailing, no problem for me playing. I just don't know sports unless it's hidden objects. I doubt with sports type games.
Yeah.
I loved Candyland though as a child.
Me too. And then Sharon says, hello everyone.
Let's play. All right, I like that.
Why not? I tell
Let's
you.
Play.
And Mohammed Naimul Islam says,
Assalamu
alaikum, all founders of ONPASSIVE. Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
And we have John Gay here.
Hello, John. Thanks for being here,
and
brother.
Facebook users here.
Hello, RobLynn Live Chat. Hello, everybody. John Butakis. I do my best.
Money doesn't like me
very much, but that's all about to change in a huge way.
It is. And Auntie Lynn likes a game called Monster Busters. I've never heard of it, but it sounds like...
Is that monster trucks or...
I'm not sure, but it sounds like
regular
fun.
old monsters.
And Armin says, you, RobLynn, stack the cool.
I believe we have a guest in the house.
Red Redfern is up and early.
Oh, Red, it's only 5:30 there.
Oh my gosh, you're a early riser. 5:32 in UK, and he's up and about. I give him credit, man.
He's getting ready for that update at 11.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be ready to rock and roll. And Satya says, all play is ethical. It will never go wrong, and it is fun to play.
All right.
Karina says, just around the corner, John. That's our apples are coming. Karina says, yes, change right around the corner, brother John. And we have Terangpi back again.
Oh,
saying,
amazing.
Absolutely amazing. And Karina says, LOL, Sislin. Hello, Ramagosh.
Ramagosh in the house.
Rocky Bull likes blockchain.
Blockchain.
Oh,
I'm not familiar with that game either.
Oh, there you are. And Alex in Kenya is here with us. Hi, Alan.
Hello, Alan.
Good to have you here.
Kenya.
I think one day coming my girlfriend. In other words, Alex longs for a girlfriend. He's only 21 years young, and he's looking forward to having a girlfriend.
Is this a dating game?
You know, we're all friends here, and Alex wants everybody to know he's looking. He's available. He's looking for a young woman.
Oh, goodness.
And Anne in Big Island says, I love solitaire.
All right. Well, there's a lot of interest in gaming here. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's good to know. We're taking the
players.
Pulse. Yes. And Karina says, no surprise. I put nothing past Ash Mufara anymore.
Nope.
Yvonne says, yes, it is. Arup says, hello to everyone. And we also have a hello from Srijit.
Hello.
And we're going to try to catch up because we are 10 minutes behind, I believe. We're trying so hard. And
hey, Red, this scrolling thing is really tough to keep up with. I've watched on yours. They just fly by.
They do. Theophilus says, good morning from Nigeria with heart. Good morning, RobLynn.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. And Mistress Rena, howdy. Glad to hear from you, says Anita.
All right.
And we have Swami here
saying
good achievement on passive.
Unbelievable. play. And it will be our first viral product. You know, Red, I was mentioning there's over 200 million people play a day. That's as of 2021, the end of 2021. It's probably more now.
Yep.
So it will be viral.
And he says, I said last week there was going to be a new product.
Yeah, right on, Red.
And you continue clicking, honey.
A man leaves home, makes 3 left turns. Is on his way back when he notices 2 men in masks waiting for him.
Keep going.
They're the catcher and the umpire. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Ty Young is at it again. And I'm trying to follow what you're doing, but that's okay. Oh, you
Okay.
sent Red the link?
I was going to make a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Not surprised now.
No, I didn't. I said it very softly.
You think you heard?
No,
Think anybody heard?
no.
I think everybody heard.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do it. So if you keep going, honey.
Okay.
You can click, click, click. You know how.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Where did you leave off? I don't have any idea.
Any
Up
of
here?
those, yeah. More or less
Okay,
good
and
enough.
there's Wanda. Farmville is Wanda's game. Farmville is Wanda's game. Bridget says hello to everyone. Ann says there's no time for games lately. I'm gonna have to make time. Make time. Dependra saying hello, sending hearts. Rock Bull saying hello. On passive is nothing but value, value, value. Oh my B.
Good job, honey. Good practice for you to
And here's
click.
John Butakis. I have no time for games with work, webinars, lives, and doing my own research and due diligence to find the truth around the world. You're going to be even busier, John. That's what I say. And here's someone from Cameroon. Looks like Brother George from Cameroon. I'm passive, just come to change all the corruption with corrections in the world. We are in a good place. And as Oliver Fonte says, we are fine.
Good
We
job.
are
Keep
fine.
going. You're doing a good job.
All right, I'm trying to do fine. There's Gayling again. Let's say hi to Gayling. Yeah, I'm up to 3 games. No more unless it's play. I have no life. And Jean says, some new names here tonight. Yes.
Yes.
One we had to give the boot to, but hey, you're going to have that.
Yeah, lots of new names, and it's exciting. This is what we want. We want to expose more and more people. Oh, and Sharon explains that kabaddi is a Bangladesh national game.
Kabaddi. Is it played with a
Ah.
ball or is it played with a puck like hockey, or what is it played with?
Yes, we want to know. I'm very curious what it is. And have any of you actually played kabaddi?
Sounds like a fun sport. It'll be hard for Sam to talk, Lynn, with all that crow in his mouth.
That was the what's it called? The
troll.
Troll that was just here, but we said bye
Right.
bye, Sam the troll. He won't be back. And we have Kushal Pego back, and he's saying play is amazing.
Amazing.
Mhm. And Ty says what goes all the way around what goes all around the baseball field but never moves?
The fence.
The fence.
True.
Ah, clever. And we have people saying hi to one another. I'm going to try to catch up. Oh, and Rocky Bull reminds us, new beautiful website coming today.
How could we not have mentioned
Today
that?
is Monday.
Every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, it's a new website.
Oh, Anita says her battery is running so low. Night, night. Love you all. Thank you for sending
Good night,
this.
Anita. Thank you for being
You
here.
got to charge your device earlier, okay? So when you start off with us, it's fully charged. And every time I hear Ash, it is exciting, says Wanda.
Yes.
Hi, Arvinder.
Arvinda in the house. Hello, Arvinda.
And Sadananda says, unpassive products is as helpful seeds to nations of world, of biggest fruit in internet. Lovely. What did the baseball glove say to the ball?
Catch you later. I like it.
That's really cute. Karina says, yes, he goes way back, Sam. This brother John, he was a troll when I did the job. He will regret.
Yeah. We won't mention him again.
Quatel says, whatever game we put your time into, it's going to fit our pleasure and will be amazing.
Amazing. Play.
Rocky Bo says, the present and the future on passive mean the same thing. The slave of humanity. John Butakis says, we are all jumping with excitement and joy, and yet we don't even know 10% of ONPASSIVE and what lies ahead for the founders and for humanity.
Exciting days. Exciting days.
Victor Abahai, he says, ONPASSIVE, everyone's fantasy come true in real time, and that's the best game of all.
That's true.
Hello, Olive.
Olive in the house. Olive Jones. Good morning. Have a fruitful day. We will. Good night, Anita.
Night, night. Hello to PR.
PR in the house.
Hello, Stacy.
Stacy's here. ONPASSIVE is well positioned when the markets crash. Well, evidently, Stacy's been following the stock market in the United States and other countries, and the markets are not looking very good right now. And they're saying, as Ash said last night, inflation is here to stay for a while. So buckle up, buckle your seatbelts. ONPASSIVE will help to save
the world,
humanity, and the world.
Yes. And Satyana says that the Mumbai event was amazing. Ash included all the leaders were excited and was very happy. Play announcement was a milestone. This Satyana Rayana Papu.
Hello, hello. We're glad you're here, brother.
Yes. And we have Noop here saying hello, ONPASSIVE founders.
Okay,
Thank you. And Kay Hoshina says, I enjoyed the 10-minute delay though. Lynn, how quickly I forget what came out of my virtual mouse. It's cute.
She's been hanging around Thai too long.
And Facebook user liked the Mumbai event. Yeah, right. Many people liked it.
Exciting stuff with Play being announced to the world. I would say there were 20,000 people on the YouTube stream. Plus, all right.
Surprise, surprise, people.
Yeah, we have a guest.
It's going to be fun. He's going to come up. Give him a second.
Does he know anything about it?
There he is.
There he is.
Who is that, everybody?
Looks like the one and only David Rozalski to me.
David Rozalski, one of our chat guardians. And just enjoy your time with us. You can unmute and say hello.
Connected.
There we go.
There's Casey. Sawadi Cup. Sawadi.
Yes, and we have Theodore here as well.
I'm surprised. I was blown away. My head is still spinning.
What's up, David? Anything new? And we have Ani here saying hello to everyone. We have Yakaya is here saying good morning. Good to have you, Yakaya.
Good morning, Yakaya.
Shimul is here as well.
All right, Shimul.
And we have...
There we go.
Oh, good voice, good audio, very clear. What's shaking? No, not at all. And we have George from Cameroon.
Hello,
William
George.
Delorme is here. Hi, William.
William, the marshmallow dude.
Yes.
All right, William, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you surprising all these people? Here's Mariam.
Yes.
Glad you're here. What are you doing? Are you surprising all these people? Here's Mariam.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Volume. Everybody turn the device volume down because you're going to hear through the screen.
Hi. Hi.
Okay. Volume down. You're going to hear through the screen. Mariam, turn your volume down. Turn your volume up. I mean down. No volume because you'll hear it through the yard.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. So I didn't even tell Rob. I said, "Oh, we're gonna bring in Red," but actually, I brought you guys in, so he had no idea.
Oh, we're glad everybody's
It's
here.
surprising him. How are you, Mariam?
Oh, we're glad.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, you can take your time.
I'm good. Those games are amazing. They keep you busy.
Yeah, and we're finding out today that there are many. Okay, so somebody has your volume on, Mariam. Volume off, Mariam. Yeah, turn up the volume.
I don't have my volume on.
Maybe coming from David.
Hey, David, do you have your volume off?
No, I just turned it all the way down just to test it. Here, I'll do it again.
Okay, where are you guys hearing any sound? Where are you guys hearing any sound? Okay, it's coming from one of you. Miriam, do you hear anything from your device?
I am hearing something. I'm trying to figure out where it's at.
Okay, if not, you can
Yeah,
just
I'm
mute.
trying to figure out where it's at.
Okay, so for now, mute for now. And then when you figure it out, do that.
trying to figure out where it's at.
We can't converse here with sound.
And it looks like you're bringing in one more gentleman.
Oh, we have John Barilla here. Hi, John.
Gorilla in the house. You just
Yay.
never know what Nakamoto's.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you
I
can?
I didn't even tell him that you guys were coming in.
Rob's my name, or Ron, or Ricky, whatever you want to call me.
Ron? I just.
Hello to Beirut.
I can't hear anything. Can't hear.
Oh, you gotta unmute. There's a unmute. You gotta find the unmute button. You'll figure it out. And we have Karina saying hi, Red. Okay, Karina's trying to connect, but her device is not connected, so she can keep trying. Hi, Momodu.
Momodu in the house. Pokemon was his game.
Oh, I used to play Pokemon. That was
I
fun.
don't even know what that is.
Really? Ah, okay. Am I catching up? Trying to. Okay, we have.
I have to just sit here.
Yeah, we hear you now. John, we hear you. Can you hear us?
I don't know. John, can you hear us? Check. Can you hear us?
I think he does it, so he'll figure it out, though.
All
We
right.
have Keto here saying,
right.
"Oh, play, let the games begin."
That's for sure.
So, David, what's your favorite game?
Me, I like crossword puzzles, but I've played a bunch of the ones I've read. I've played Bejeweled. I've played Farmville. You know, back in 2010, I started a tattoo shop, and in the beginning it was a little slow, so I had plenty of time on my hands, and I found all kinds of games on Facebook that I played.
So, is it better to play crosswords on a device versus on paper?
I like it on paper. You know, I like using pen though. You know, a lot of people don't like it on paper because, you know, they start erasing and make big holes, and, you know, then they make. So.
Plus, you save trees if you don't use paper, right?
Well, you know, save a lot of trees, that's for sure. But,
have you played Sudoku?
I tried Sudoku.
Plus, you save trees
with shapes and numbers.
Paper,
I think
right?
I got.
Save
Yeah.
a lot of trees. Marian, your sound is. So 1 second, Marian, you got to figure out how to turn your sound down.
I tried Sudoku.
You save trees.
With shapes and numbers. I think I got.
Save a lot of trees. Marian, your sound is. 1 second, Marian, you got to figure out how to turn your sound down.
Urge is here. Hello to Red. Hello.
And here, okay, we have lots of
Columbia, South Carolina, in the house.
Okay, we have David here, and I hear the sound, right?
There we go.
Oh, Karina, you did. Good job. Okay, we have lots of David.
You never know what's going to happen after midnight.
David, is your sound on? David here, and I hear the sound, right?
Real again.
Karina, you did a loud sound. Okay, we have lots of David, try muting. David, try muting yourself. I must see the sound goes away. Thailand baseball player hosts water desk. Cheryl. David.
Yeah, be sure. I love ONPASSIVE.
David, can you hear? David. David.
Yes.
Can you mute yourself? I want to see if the sound goes away. Mute yourself.
Yeah, be sure. I love ONPASSIve.
David, can you hear? David.
Try John Gorilla. See what's doing. He's standing.
All right. Then John Barilla.
Right, can you hear us now, John?
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I had to switch devices. I was on my computer and I was getting no sound. So I left and I went on my phone. So it's working on the phone now. So hello.
to know.
Hello, good morning,
Hello.
New York.
All right. And we were just asking David what his favorite is. He said crossword
No
puzzles.
sound. So I left and I.
Oh, okay. You got to turn your sound off, John. What's your favorite games? And we have Gebi watching from Guyana. Oh,
Ghana.
Watching from Ghana. That's cool. And Sarah says, "How do I change my name? I don't think you can. She's on YouTube. You have to do it through your YouTube channel. Change your name. I think that's how you do it."
Right.
She said, "My games are chess, Scrabble, and Wordle." John, can you talk yet? No? We'll come back to you. Karina, I know you're unmuted. What's your favorite games?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
What are your favorite games?
What?
Games. So what games do you like? Games, where the topic is games.
Oh,
The
play.
game? I'm looking forward to the basketball. I think I typed that in there a little earlier because that's my favorite sport. And, I was pretty surprised myself, but I don't know what to think about all the games, really. It's like I'm kind of blown away by the concept. But for myself, I'm looking forward to the basketball.
Oh, right.
You do know the Yankees are still hanging in there, right? In the playoffs.
Gotta talk loud for him.
Yeah, Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees are still in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's
And there's saying hello. See if we can multitask. Christina Dodd saying good night.
Now we ask Karina what her favorite games are.
Hi, Karina.
Hi, guys. You can hear me?
Yeah, loud and clearly. Can you hear
That's
us?
cool. That's very cool. Like I said, I played like online, the Farmville and Township. I played those for quite a long time, but otherwise I didn't honestly play too many games.
How about as a kid? No?
Board games, Monopoly, Scrabble. We played quite a bit of Monopoly here, and card games.
And now I'm sure there are versions of those games online, right? I'm sure you can play any of those games online.
Yes, and Crocus.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
It's like
Is that
huge.
like croquet?
It's a big board. It's quite large, like size of a table. It's probably big, and it's got little round circles, and you have to shoot them. And there's little things you have to try to get in little circles. It's a really good game, but I haven't seen it like the one that we have because it's very old. You can get them now, and the boards are so small. Ours is like 10 times the size of the boards that you have now that they make now for Crocus.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
And
it's a very interesting.
The old game of Space Invaders, simple but addictive.
All those
and
games
we see
are addictive.
Karina's comment. She says, Isabella, I played Scrabble. Not in a long time, though.
Yeah, in many years.
Cool.
This is
And
neat.
I used to play some of the games on Facebook. I think Karina mentioned earlier, I think the farmland and things like that. I used to play those games. I don't even remember what they were like. It's been so many years. But, like I said, I'm looking forward to whatever games come up. I'm just, we'll see what's coming.
Yeah,
It's going to go viral. I mean, there's already 200 million play a day. So let's say we get 10% of that. That's 20 million. 20 million subscribers.
I would say it's pretty lucrative. Big time lucrative.
Tom Davis, hello. And it was a great celebration of Mama Mufara's birthday, wasn't it? And Satya's here. Hello, Lynn and Rob. We're rocking. And hello to Alex. And Pintu is here. Hello, thank you. Wanda's here. O Games or O Play will be a way to connect.
And John Batakis says, as Donald Trump says, Sam, you're fired.
Yeah, we had to give him the boot there, John.
I just click everybody, right? So when I realized that who he was, it was too late. I had already shown his comments, but no harm done. Because 99%, well, maybe almost 100% of the people here are unpassive lovers, right, honey? Would you say?
Yes.
Very rarely do we have trolls here.
That's for sure.
You know, Lynn, you know, we have some bashful, like Jean has a situation where their daughter's in the other room. She has to be quiet, so she's not coming on. But we have some bashful guardians that they're just not going to come on and get on camera here. I just guarantee you that. And they're here and they're very active all the time and they're great. You know, I don't think I can think of who will not show up here. They're here, but they're not going to come on camera.
Right. We only offer it to them, and we certainly don't pressure them at all. Whoever wants to come on can come on. Right?
David, did you happen to catch Nashville Milo on Saturday? David, can you hear me?
Yeah. What?
Did you catch Nashville Milo with Dr. Deb talking about
my son, and he was really crazy about decorating for Halloween. So I just got him back to his mom about a couple hours ago. I was going to watch it later on. I haven't seen it.
All right, I think you'll enjoy it. It was quite something.
Dr. Drake was on there, and I saw her talk the first time, and I have no doubts I'm going to be blown away by her next presentation too. I mean, she's just amazing.
Amazing lady, for sure. For sure. This is fun, seeing everybody that we usually just see the chat. This is good. This is good.
And these again are the helpers that help in the chats, and that might be the actual webinar chat, and it also could be in the YouTube chats, and they benefit my chat. ONPASSIVE Lynn Nakamoto sometimes gets very active, and they really help, especially with those, what do you call them, bots? The bots that keep coming back and back again. Our chat guardians help a lot. Otherwise, the chat would be full of bots and people would give up and leave, because it would take over. So it's really important that we kind of have a handle.
Lynn, could I say something?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, it's just a shout out to people here that, you are an example, you two tonight, of someone who has a channel and you've got an active thing going on in the chat and there's a bad guy or, okay, so you took action, whether we had to warn you or not, but that's our function if it's necessary. And what I'd like to encourage is that more folks that have the channels that we work on would do exactly what you do by being aware and either seeing it on your own or taking notice from us when we tell you we see something and then blocking them. And that was so good tonight. And if we could get more of the folks that have the channels to take your example, we'd be in very good shape. So I just wanted to bring that up, try to get that word out there to other folks that have live YouTube channels that we cover all the time, just that they might start looking at their chats a little more often when things are streaming, if you know what I mean, and pay attention. So I just kind of want to get that out there to folks.
That's good. It's all about education. I think a lot of the YouTube channel owners don't realize, but when we suggest to them that they kind of monitor their own channel, they're like, oh yeah, I never thought about that. So it's a great thing to suggest.
It's a good idea.
I like that. Thank you. It's wonderful. We have Caroline Maki, and she's saying, Lynn, we've been unable to webinar reach for two nights. I've been able to chat, no video screen, says your browser can't play this video, and my browser is updated. Have you changed something on your end? And the answer is no, we haven't. We have 151 people today on this live, if you're talking about the live. So nothing has changed as far as our settings.
I noticed, Caroline, you were able to speak on the last evening or this morning or whenever that was, yesterday morning, but we didn't see your video. So I'm not sure what that would be. We'll check with Marty and see, but nothing's been changed at our end that we know of. Yeah. Hello, Brenda Flinders.
Not that we know of.
Normala's in the house. She loves basketball, football, and kabaddi. All right, now kabaddi is a Bangladesh game, but I still don't know what the game is. I'm going to have to look it up.
Any of you guys in there, our guests our panelists, have you heard of kabaddi? A Bangladeshi game? No? Dave, have you heard of it? Kabaddi? You may not.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, so somebody can Google it and tell us. It must be a really great game. Theater says, with ONPASSIVE, we will experience financial freedom and time freedom. Guess what? We will have time for games. That's a good point. So if we're busy right now with a lot of responsibilities with our job, etc., guess what? When we get that freedom, we'll have plenty of time for leisure. And that includes playing games.
There's Casey Zevenbergen in the house.
Ah, Casey, come on in. All right.
Hello, everyone. How you doing?
Casey, you never know what Nakamoto's going to do. You never know.
Love to have all of you here. Keep this action going. How's things, Casey? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just on my mobile. I had my mobile on, so I thought I'd come in on my mobile. I'll put some earplugs in, may hear you better.
Okay. What's your favorite game or sport? Have you
My
one?
favorite sport?
For as far as like games, like online games.
Online games.
You know, online games.
Yeah, I like, well, sports. I like football, but probably more so Australian rules football, as John Batakis probably does too.
The real football, FUTBOL. I got it.
Soccer, right?
Football.
Oh, real football?
No,
American
that is real football.
football is soccer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I get
And
confused.
Anil says ONPASSIVE is going to change my life, and I need to show my friends who once said, concentrate with your work. You are concentrating with your work on ONPASSIVE. And Jean says she'd love to join, but my daughter is sleeping in the other room, needs to sleep before starting a new job tomorrow. All right.
And if you guys want to come on to the panel, just message me. I'll keep my messenger on. If anybody wants to jump
Sure,
in.
this is fun having you guys on.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah, there's a
I looked up
thunderstorm.
Kabaddi.
Huh?
Kabaddi?
Oh, yeah. What is it?
What is it, Dave? What is it?
It's a contact team sport played between two teams of 7 players. The objective of the game is for a single player on offense, referred to as a raider, to run into the opposing team's half of a court, touch out as many their defenders as possible, and return to their own half of the court, all without being tackled by the defenders, and in a single breath. Points are scored for each player tagged by the raider, while opposing team earns points for stopping the raider. Players are taken out of the game if they are touched or tackled, but are brought back in for each point scored by their team from a tag or tackle.
So there's a ball in this game?
No, it doesn't look like a ball. It looks like it's kind of like a big roughhouse game of tag, it looks like.
Tag football.
Oh, that sounds
Without
like
the football.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't think I'll be playing that one.
Yeah, about 20 years.
No,
Me
neither.
Me either, John.
I like games you play on the phone. They're safe. You can't really get hurt.
So what's the
For
temperature
sure.
these days over in Thailand?
Just your thumbs.
Say again?
What's the temperature in Thailand these days? Has it gotten cooler or is it still warm?
No, not well. It did actually. At night time, it has got a lot cooler, which is a lot earlier than most years. Normally, December we get a few cold nights, but the last couple of nights has sort of gone down to maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 degrees Celsius. You'll have to work that out in Fahrenheit. But we're still around the daytime around 80, 85. So it's very pleasant.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And Sarah's saying, are we on a Zoom? YouTube has a Zoom-like feature. Well, we're actually on StreamYard and on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay,
But
got
we're
it.
using StreamYard as a platform, and I like it because we can put all of you into the studio and see you.
Up to 10.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's
Here-
cool.
Here's
And
gift.
Someone just said in the chat. Someone just said I like Pac-Man. Remember Pac-Man? The video game Pac-Man. Oh man, I played that so much.
Me too.
Pac-Man. Oh wow.
Me too. And Frogger.
Oh, the truth is
Atari.
coming out here.
Remember Atari?
Yeah, I maxed out at
Oh, yeah. That one I do remember.
Yeah,
Pac-Man, I
Atari.
remember.
Yeah.
My favorite years ago used to be Star Wars.
Waka, 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 waka.
Star Wars.
Okay, so Marion wants to come in, so I told her come back in. Her devices are off, so should be fine. Armin,
Bring Armand.
I did. I invited him. Armin, look at your messenger. I invited you. Read his comment.
Armin says, "Hello, Gene. Wow, I love to hear you sing." Wasn't that those of you who saw the song last night or this morning or yesterday morning? That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great song. They did a wonderful job.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Good stuff. There's so much talent within ONPASSIVE. It's quite mind-boggling, I think.
Yep, got a lot of talent.
It's not all just pretty
There is.
faces.
Gifty says hello to everybody. Hi. Oh, and we have Raju here.
Raju saying hello. We're
What-
kind of scroll. We're only 15 minutes behind at the moment. Saying hello to everybody.
This is every night,
Every morning.
I try to every morning. I try to catch up, but then because I try to highlight everybody's comment, so it's kind of like you're always doomed. You're always gonna fall behind. So what I'm gonna do is I'll scroll down to the bottom and we'll catch up that way. And if you said something that you feel that what you want to be noticed again, just say it again because we'll catch you on the second time around.
Okay.
So you guys, how big is this old play going to be? How big in the picture of ONPASSIVE itself? It's going to be a major thing or minor thing? How big is this old play going to be? What do you all say?
Panel.
Big.
Big, huh? How big? Like billions, millions? How many people will be playing these games around the world?
I can't imagine.
For the
Sarah
B.
asked, will Oakley have ads? Good question. Do you think it's going to have ads?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think there's going to be enough of a marketing campaign worldwide. We won't need to have ads on our apps.
And I don't think we're going to depend on ads on those games for income because we have other ways. The company has many revenue streams for itself. So I have a feeling there won't be ads, but I don't really know. And Jean says it's going to be huge. How big? We're asking our guests here as well as our participants. How big is Oplay going to be? And Jean thinks it's going to be hundreds of millions.
B with a B.
We like the word billion, actually.
And we have Tony Monk, and he predicts that Oplay will be in the billions because
That's
many
right.
are in the multi-millions to billions.
Already.
I think so.
Wow, that's big, you guys.
Yeah.
I
B.
certainly think the same thing, especially if Mr. Ash is behind this product. I believe it's going to go first into the millions and it will go viral.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He goes big or goes home, so it's going to be big.
With the younger, they're all gamers. It's like a way of life for a lot of them.
What did you say, David?
I said I think it's going to be big with like the younger crowd too, because it's like a way of life for a lot of them. They just game it all the time. They got their own little cults going.
Jean says she meant hundreds of millions of players.
Hundreds of millions of players.
Yeah.
Tai Young asks, what do you call a pig who plays basketball? A ball hog. And we have Galen who says, maybe ads for other Oplay games. That could be. And Ernest says, it depends on the layout and the graphics of the games, etc. Karen says that people love metaverse. Wait, what is that? Metaverse. And Alex says, Karina, nice, your smile sound. So cute. He likes your smile. Momodu says, in ONPASSIVE, everything is massive and unlimited. So Oplay is uncapped. determined.
And people that come into Play, we do know what's going to happen with the other apps and platforms.
Nice, Karina. Nice.
People are going to scroll around, they're going to jump around, they're going to check this, that, and the other, mail, you name it. I don't think we have any idea of what the magnitude of what we're, going to be faced with here.
Yep. Okay, so we have Harry Berto coming in. He'll be here in a second. Oh, and Armand says 20 degrees Celsius doubled, and at 32 is 72 Fahrenheit. I guess that's his temperature there. That's not bad. Yin Yang says Pac-Man is a fun game. Now, how many of you ever played Pac-Man? Some of you are too young to know, I think. You all play? Okay, we're all old then here.
That's the one I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
There's him again.
Who didn't play Pac-Man? That was one of the first games I played. I think one of the first games I played was ping pong. Ping pong, pong? I mean, well, not ping pong, pong. Remember the ball that you had to hit with the paddle?
That's where my tech was.
Ping pong.
Well, I think it was called pong, though. Wasn't the game called pong?
Yeah.
It's ping pong in Canada.
I had the original Atari.
Yeah, I think it was Pong. I think you're right.
Ping pong in Canada.
Yeah, I think it was Pong. I think you're right. It was Pong. I think you're right.
Okay.
The camera is growing.
What's happening? What's happening?
Marianne,
Wow. Oh, there you are.
sound off.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are.
Can you hear me, Marianne?
Miriam.
Can you hear me, Marianne? Marianne. Whenever she comes on the sound, Marianne,
What?
turn off the sound on your device. Marianne.
My phone's not on. I'm not even
No.
using it.
Do you have any device on? Any device on?
My phone's not on. I'm not even using it. Here, I'll turn the whole thing off.
Any device on? Yeah. Any device on?
Here, I'll do this. I don't know what's going
I don't know why something in the environment brings us stuff down.
Roberto, what do you think of the Play app and platform?
Oh, I love it.
Roberto, what do you think of the Play
I'm muted.
app and platform?
Oh, okay. There you are.
Help! Help!
Oh,
Help!
I love it. I never, I like Pac-Man too. But
I put my phone in the other room. I put my phone in the other room.
Molly,
I put my phone
Molly, because there's a delay going to everybody. We're hearing everything's reverberating back.
I'm not sure what's going
There's a delay going to everybody. We're hearing everything's reverberating. Roberto lost his internet. There he is. Yeah. Roberto lost his internet.
Come on in.
So what were you saying, Roberto, about games?
Yeah, tell us.
What were you saying, Roberto, about games?
you have music.
Marion, I'm going to push you back in again. For a second. Okay, the sound is
Not from Marion.
Yeah, sound is terrible.
Is that from me? No.
Sound is terrible.
Wait a minute, maybe one of our phones.
No, it's not yours.
It's not here. Maybe one of our phones.
Yeah, you guys turn off your volume
Here.
down.
One of our phones.
Okay, otherwise you guys can okay, volume down. Turn your device volume completely off. Okay, this is one of them. Turn your device volume completely off. So noisy.
Ollie says, what in the world is
I know.
going
So we're discontinue correcto mundo. I know. So we're discontinue correcto mundo. I know. Go ahead, Mary. Let's have a comment.
Roberto, go ahead.
That's better.
Thank
Hey,
you.
it's gone now.
There we go.
Okay, what happened? Who just?
I have no idea what happened. What happened?
I messaged on the messenger. Maybe she did read what I put
Yeah.
because I told her to turn her
What happened?
laptop volume off.
Maybe she did.
Oh, good, good.
That's what it was. Laptop volume.
Or
So
else
back
to
to
go out.
Roberto in sports.
I said, I
What's
think
your favorite?
I think Lynn is saying to go out and come back in again is what I wrote the first message.
What's your,
I think Lynn is saying to go out and wrote the first message.
All right. Go ahead and say what you're going to say. All right. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Say hi.
All right.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
evidently we're having technical difficulties.
Technology is not as easy as
When OConnect comes along very shortly, I think that'll put an end.
yeah.
OConnect is the
Yep.
solution to the solution. Very shortly, I think that'll put an end.
Right.
OConnect is the
Yep.
solution to the solution. Very shortly, I think that'll put
Right.
Now it's quiet.
It's only the squeakies.
There's still squeaky weaky somewhere.
Now it's quiet.
It's only the squeakies.
There's still squeaky weaky somewhere.
Now it's quiet.
And Wanda says a lot of games ask for money, could be more money for us. I think that's supposed to come to us in the form of either chips or ducks or something.
So are you guys into just playing for fun or playing for profit or money?
I'm not a gambler, so I just play for fun.
Fun? Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I always gamble. I always needed my money, so I just gambled with my life. I kept my money.
Me
Every
too.
time I try to gamble, I go backwards, so I've stopped myself. So
Absolutely, Rob.
I'll be a player, but not a real player. My kids play, and they play cards, they gamble, bet on football. My luck is horrible. So.
Asteroid in the past. Have you
State.
guys played Asteroid?
Yeah.
That's
Asteroid. I remember that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the sound went away. Can you hear okay at your guys' ends?
Yes.
Your ends? Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Everything good.
Oh yeah. Tony says you can mute. So if you're not speaking, you mute, and when you want to speak, you unmute. That's another option.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, it's good now.
Like where I am, it's extremely quiet here. That's why I didn't. Otherwise, I would mute myself. But you can hear me. I muted the other one that I was on when I came in, just so it wouldn't echo like that.
Yeah,
I figured that out.
It's good to practice. This is the first time that we've been trying to bring in this many people, and it works. It works. You can't do it with YouTube, right? You can't bring people in on YouTube, can
Only
you?
StreamYard. Yeah, this is a good platform.
We enjoy it a lot, and I think that people love the commenting that appears on the screen. I think it's fun for people.
Super Mario Brothers. Roy Davies talking about Super Mario Brothers. Remember that one?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Super
Elena,
Mario Brothers. Yeah, the one on the cart, the guy on the cart.
Super Mario Brother, I knew, but what you said before John came in, I didn't know that.
Tony
Super Mario Brother, I knew, but what you said before John came in, I didn't know that.
Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony. Hi.
Hello, how's everybody?
Good. I'm just watching.
Tony.
What time is it there, Tony? Is it 2 hours earlier there from here? Like 1:20,
It's
11:19.
what time is it? It's 10:19 here.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're the same as
What time is it? It's 10:19 here.
It's 11:19 where I am at. Hey, there's my uncle. Hi, uncle. 11:19 where I am at. Hey, there's my uncle.
well, Joseph.
This right here, is that your uncle?
Yeah.
Hi, uncle.
I hear the echo. There's an echo going on.
He says, howdy, Mr. Ash. That's his
I
computer.
hear the echo. There's an echo going on.
That's not
I'm
the
Mr. Ash. That's my computer. Yeah.
Maybe it's us somehow. Now it's quiet. All right.
Goes up and down. I don't know why. Ping pong, Alex says, is a nice game. One of the first. What is the hardest part of skydiving? The ground. How many of you have skydived? Any of you? I have not, and I don't intend to. But I just wondered-
Me either.
I'm not
No.
jumping out of a perfectly
No desire.
flat airplane.
Go up, you can.
I have no
Nobody-
desire.
Yeah,
No,
my kids have all done that, but they're a little more daredevilish than me.
Yeah, I'm jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
I mean, my one son was doing backflips, front flips, craziness. Crazy.
I tried to invite Armand in. He says, I can't figure this out for some reason, and my back office froze for a few seconds. Pardon my typos, please. I'm studying to be a dictaphonist. LOL. I'm enjoying this webinar. Thank you for being with us. We wanted him to come in. He can come in another time. And Gifty says, that is StreamYard for you. It happened to us also. So we should maybe Google it and find out why it did that. I have no clue.
Maybe it's a StreamYard glitch.
And yes, and watch this. I can move you guys around. I can move John on top of
Oh.
Karina. I can move Casey in place of me and
That's
Rob. And move here and make we can have Tony at the top. Isn't that amazing?
That's cool.
And then you can do this. You can have one main speaker if you want.
There he is. One and
Casey,
only.
Hello,
Casey,
everyone.
Casey, you've got to cut the hairs in your nose there.
Oh, look at that.
Where?
Wow.
I'm kidding.
I did the other day. Thanks very much.
And Miriam says, and you all thought it was me. Gary Cooper says, how do you get onto the screen? You have to get an invitation. If you want to, you got to message me on Messenger. Look for me, and I'll see it. I'll send you the invite.
Sure. Gary's in UK,
Mhm.
right? I think so. Yeah.
Gary Cooper, yeah, I think so. I'm laughing my brains out here, Armin says. Okay, and Tai Young says, how did Scrooge end up with the football? The ghost of Christmas past.
Ah, that's Ty.
Yes, yes, yes. Space Command. Any of you panelists heard of Space Command?
David has.
What is that? A shooting game? Shooting? You guys gotta unmute, talk.
Oh, sorry. It's like a ground-based, alien. It's like Galaga or something, but instead of flying around fighting the aliens, you're ground-based, and you got to keep them from blowing up your base.
Yep. And we have Sarananda saying to Tony, ONPASSIVE, we are in it. Super Brother Mario's game were my favorite growing up, says Isabel. Tai Young says, why shouldn't you tell jokes when ice skating? The ice might crack up.
Oh.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Armin says, I hate to lose money. I spend $60 a year on lotto tickets out of town, maybe 2 to 3 times a year on a whim only. I never win. LOL.
I
But
stopped
yes.
buying them because I never win either. I don't buy lottery tickets.
Yeah, we
You
when
never
we
win.
went back to Florida, we Lynn went in and played a $3 ticket, and we walked out with $216.
Wow. Nice.
That
was
hasn't happened again.
It never happened again. So in the long run, we lose.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Mr. Mufara is not into gambling. I like that. What do you guys think of that?
100%. I agree.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not into gambling either.
So
I think
we're
I've
not-
played once, maybe twice in my life. I just don't.
And I don't think he's trying to tell us is that when he does this game stuff, that it will not be gambling related, right? It's not going to be. It's going to be clean. I like it. Really like it. Rena says, "Thank you, my sister Lynn and Rob, my brother." And we have Tan Tan saying hello to everyone on this team. Thanks be to God. And Karen says, "Do you remember all the old great games? Oh, you remember all the great games. You are remarkable. What other old time games were there? Come on, we got some old folk here in the panel.
Hey,
How about Monopoly.
I said that. You know what? They have Monopoly made for Medicine Hat. I noticed it yesterday in Walmart. I couldn't believe it. Our little city of Medicine Hat was 66,000 or so. Has a Monopoly game named after. It says Monopoly. How do you say that? Monopolize and then hat at the end or something. I don't know, you guys, but it was like really weird. I was like, what the heck?
And Anne in Big Island says, my son was so upset when he didn't get a gaming PC for his birthday. Luckily, this PlayStation was able to console him.
worry no more. Oh, play is in play, as they say. So that should be good.
And I do think the younger generation are into games much more than we are, right? Would you say that, the younger folks? Although I think I remember in my younger days, I played a lot of games. Not anymore, but when I was young, I remember kind of being glued to things like Pac-Man and I thought they were so high tech back then.
Mm-hmm.
We used
So
to
is
play a lot
everybody
of
ready
arcade games.
for the new website coming up this morning? Should be good.
Is it ready? Did you guys peek and see if it's there yet? Who checked? I want to know.
It might be there because I forget how many hours are ahead of us in Hyderabad, but that's where I.
Red says he gets to see it first because he's in England.
UK, yeah.
Right? So he gets to see it before we get to see it. Great example, says Karen. She likes that way. Mr. Ash's way. That's pretty cool. How about bingo?
Bingo. What is
bingo?
It's bingo. Yeah.
Bingo. Oh, yeah.
They forgot the end.
Bingo is fun online. Have you played bingo online?
No.
It's addictive. You know, you can pick as many cards as you want. You know, you can play with as many game cards as you want, and then you can say fast or slow. If you're fast, then you can mark the ones that are being called out really fast. You can play more cards. If you are a slow player, with the slow mode, and it'll tell you when you make a bingo.
Oh,
It's really
wow.
nice. Yeah, I like it. And then it has music. It's like unbelievable and addicting.
No doubt.
Hours can go by, so that's why I'm careful about watching my time because I'm busy. I have things to do. John Mackey says, Pac-Man.
Another vote for Pac-Man.
Yeah,
He finds people. I like those.
that's good.
Yeah, the camera changes.
Okay.
All right, I think we let everybody in that wants to come in. Say your piece. What kind of horse is good at swimming races? A seahorse.
Oh, God.
So, Tony, did you tell us what you like in terms of games? Tell us. The old time games, Tony.
The only game I ever played was Pac-Man.
And how old were you then?
Oh my God. Probably around 14, 15.
Yeah? Were you good at it?
Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't too bad. I think John was probably better.
What game? Which one?
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Oh, Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely remember that very well.
What about Ms. Pac-Man?
That's
Sorry.
pretty much.
Or whatever it made. I don't know.
Waka 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 waka
Waka waka waka waka waka waka waka waka.
And it was Miss
Oh,
Pac-Man too. Yeah.
Even then, my dad was good at Pac-Man. I would always be amazed at my father. I mean, he liked games, probably.
I'll tell you know what? I loved pinball machines. That was a big thing for me, you know?
Me
Yeah.
too, John.
I was never good at them, but I liked playing them. Did you play pinball machines?
Yes. The
Yeah,
real
you play the whole thing with your hips and you bang it on the
Right.
sides and you smack it and you shake it. No, a lot of fun, I'm telling you.
I liked pool. I played a lot of pool. I was a pool shark. I even have trophies.
You?
For
I like pool. I shot a lot of pool. I like pool a lot. Yeah.
I
I
got
would
two.
never have expected that, Karina.
I got
Link
two
80
trophies,
is out.
and the only
Link
reason
80
that
has streets.
Not through college.
the only reason I won, I played Tom Matsui, and he was one of the top in Canada. And the only reason I beat him was because it was partners, and his partner couldn't play because once you get one shot, you're playing. If you miss, you're done. He only needs one shot, and you're done. He'll clear the table. But I beat him, and I have the trophy to prove it.
One by default.
Oh, somebody's talking about Clue. Remember the board game Clue?
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
it.
Could never figure out how to play it, Gayling says.
Never
How
played
about
Oh, I love that game.
Uno? I love putting
Uno,
cards
yes.
down.
Oh, I
hate
played a lot of Uno. A lot.
My favorites were Mordillo and Guillermo.
Never heard of them.
I played Uno. Uno's a card game. Very
Yeah.
easy family type card game.
I love it, John. Love it.
Good
Anybody
game.
ever play
Play
Rainbow?
with double decks to make it last longer. You know, put two or three decks together.
Wow.
I don't know anything about any of this. This is horrible.
Marion wants to tell us that Link 80 is out.
All right, so the
Oh.
website is out. Right.
Check it out. I'm sure it's beautiful. Darts. Who played darts?
I did.
I did. I wasn't any good at it, but I played darts.
Yeah.
You didn't play darts?
Yes.
We have a dartboard downstairs.
Oh.
My stepmom, she was a champion. You should see all the trophies that you see behind me. There's hundreds of them. They're all hers.
Oh,
Really?
And then she taught my dad to play because my dad couldn't play, and he beat her.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have
It was fun.
Healing saying I played pinball too.
Ooh, pinball.
Have we caught up on the comments? No, of course not.
I can't see the comments. I have to go on the other page.
Yeah, you got to go onto the YouTube channel. Only
Yep.
we can see it.
That's why
Why
we
is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. Get it? Because he never lands. And then we have Les Hudson saying his favorite was Galaga.
Galaga.
Oh,
Galaga.
Oh, Galaga.
And Donkey Kong.
And Donkey Kong. Now I'm trying to
I remember Donkey Kong. I don't know the other one. Galaga? I don't know that, but Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Oh,
Galaga's
God.
like that galaxy one with the spaceships, and you go pew 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 pew, and they'd shoot up. I think it was that one.
I remember playing that, and then you can sit down at the console and play it. It's on like a table. We would play it in those days. To be honest, in the table. And what about Donkey Kong? What is that again?
You had to get, I don't know. God, Donkey Kong's hard to explain, but it's like almost like Mario Brothers. He goes along and you collect things and you go up to different levels and you could do all. Yeah, Donkey Kong I didn't play very much, but I did play it a couple times.
Ah, okay. Oh, here's one, Centipede.
Oh yes,
I remember Centipede.
yes.
That was a good one. I like that. What about?
I still have all these games.
Yeah, it brings back memories, doesn't it? What about spades?
There you go. Card game, spades. Very famous. Played it a lot.
No, never played that.
Crazy Eights and what was the other one? Crazy Eights, Rummy. A lot
Yeah,
of Rummy.
Galaxian.
Yeah, what's
We
the
used to
name of
play
that one?
Sarah says, played poker for money, started playing free, it's better. The highs are just as high, the lows aren't as low. Left Zynga free, made a friend years ago, still close. Great way to meet people all over. Oh, that's another side benefit, because I think we're going to be playing interactive games where we're challenging others. You get to know more people. And just when people come to play a game, they're going to come through somebody's link, right? They got to come through someone's link. So that's how you're going to build your organization.
Just another way
It should be really easy
to grow. This is amazing stuff. Brilliant.
Asteroid says Stacy, and Ann says pickup sticks.
Oh, you get pickup sticks. Childhood game. I mean, boy, I remember that one.
Snakes and ladders.
Yeah. Sarah says, I would like to see them do Giotto. I played spades, hearts, bridge, and rummy.
Giotto, I'm not familiar with.
Richard Lamott says Hearts was fun too.
There's a biggie. Hearts, big card game. I played that a lot of buddies with my buddies.
And I figure that all of these card games are available in a gadget through a phone version. I'm sure, right? All of these games can be.
You remember Simple Simon or Simon? That electronic game called Simon. Bleep, bleep. Do you remember that?
You
remember that? It's old. It was red and kind of a really old. I mean, I'm 50. but it's like red. It's called Simon. It was a good game.
So I remember that, sure.
Yeah, different
You're
games.
not as old as I am. Oh.
I think you may have even beat me. You're what, 76? 74.
Not 76. I'm 74. Just turned 74 on September 15th.
That's right. You're older than me. All right.
Wanda
Happy
says
belated.
100.
Rummy, yes. Rummy, yeah.
And Sarah says, I'm 70 and I still play pickup sticks and have here in Belize. Do they still sell it in the store?
Tetris was cool.
Sarah, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like that. Belize, I'm going there.
Yeah. Tetris is a big one too, right? I played Tetris.
Yes.
Did you guys play Tetris?
Yes.
Yeah.
There weren't a lot of selection. That Tetris was it.
Yes. Very
played
big.
It hours and hours. It brings back all these memories now.
It does.
Problem with the play. I think there's going to be an enormous amount of games.
Yeah. And new games they've never heard of that are going to be invented. That's going to be fun. That virtual reality, that's big.
Yeah, remember Hungry Hippos and Mousetrap and all them good old games, man. There's so many. I'm trying to think of them, but
what's going on?
Oh, let's bring in Kushal again. Come in, Kushal. He's trying to come in.
Anybody remember this one?
Yeah, I have that one downstairs.
What is that? What's that one?
Trouble.
I used to like.
Yeah, okay.
I love Trouble. I actually did play that not too long ago.
Oh, that's a fun game.
Yeah, it is. Only 4 players.
Is that your son? Is that your son's game?
Yes.
Oh, I like it when you press it.
Yeah.
It has the feedback when you press it.
And the dice is inside. The dice is inside.
That's right.
And you pop in the dice. Yeah.
And then you get to move and land on them and send them back all the way to the beginning.
Yeah, I like that. Send them back to their.
And then sometimes I feel bad for him, so I try to just talk to him and talk him into coming up with his own decision and get him to explain me when I know he can. He just doesn't want to. I'm like, yeah, do it good. You got to do it, otherwise I'm gonna beat you. And he is fun.
Yeah. Oh, thank you all. Sarah says, please come. My ONPASSIVE name is Carol Sue Engelman. I left a message asking you to call. Please, do I still have time to get more pending founder positions? Yes, you do.
She left a message for you.
Okay. You left a message for me. I'll get back to you for sure. I have some. Thank you for asking. All right. I think we've caught up with our messages today, and we had a lovely panel, and I thought it was fun.
Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Great.
I know it's early in most places around the world. Although, Casey, what is it, afternoon there?
Afternoon around 12:40,
Oh, it's lunchtime.
lunchtime.
All right.
Nice.
My stomach is telling me to eat. So
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like eating too. After we do our show,
Wait a minute. It's 1:40 in the
I
morning.
always want to eat because
I do too, Lynn. It's like
Yes,
almost midnight.
I know I always get hungry at midnight or 1, and I just eat. I don't hesitate. I'm ready
I
to
do
eat.
too. That's because we're night people. I don't go to bed
Yeah,
usually till one,
yeah.
usually 1 or 2.
Right. If I go to bed early, I won't feel hungry. But other than that, yep, I am hungry. And Sarah says she has a game collection. Does anyone remember Giotto? Each person chose a 5-letter word and had to guess a word, and you have to figure out what their word is. No?
No?
Giotto?
Oh,
I never heard of Giotto, but it
It
sounds
sounds familiar, but I don't really remember it well. How about
Sounds
this?
like
Nobody's
trivia.
mentioned the board game Risk. Remember Risk?
Yep.
Risk.
Trivia. It sounds like trivia.
I don't remember playing it. What was the
Have you ever
idea?
heard of the game?
What was that? The
Have you
idea?
ever heard of the game Sequence?
No.
That's a really good game. It's not an old game, but it's a really good game.
Oh.
Sequence, it's called. Excellent game.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Well, now that we know that many of you love games, we know that this is a good market for ONPASSIVE. And I think,
True.
as with every other market that exists, we take that market by storm. So the gaming industry will be no different. Mr. Mafar knows what he's doing. I'm excited for what the future holds as far as gaming apps. It's going to be wonderful for all of us. The world's going to get blessed by new games, right, honey? There's going to be so much happening.
Even
It's all
1% of the
virtual, though.
market is 2 million. I mean, 1%. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
All
We are-
virtual though now, different than like your
Yeah.
card games and your board games, you know.
Right.
But I'm not much of virtual, but I'm going to try some. I will.
Yeah. We might get addicted. Remember, we're going to have way more leisure time.
Say hello to Kushal. He's here.
Oh, Kushal came back in.
Hi, Kushal.
Kushal. He's looking at the wrong side.
Kushal, are you there?
Kushal.
Hello.
Hello. Is he there?
Oh, Kushal.
Hi.
Thank you, Shell.
Hi there. Hi, Kushal.
Hello.
He's like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, his sound is probably not on, but we say
Yeah.
hi to Kushal. Let me type it. Hi.
Ernest, he knows who Sequence. It's a very good game. Yeah. When I lost everything in the flood, that game went with it, and that game was brand new. And I
What
just
game?
like
What was
Sequence.
it? Oh,
It was
Sequence.
Sequence. Yeah. Yeah, it's destroyed. I still have it. I don't want to.
He says, hi, Kushal. Oh, he can't hear us. But the thing is, he's here with us in spirit. It's good enough. All right. All right. Are we ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I think we are. It's been a while.
Okay, we're going to take a group shot since I got you all there. Everybody smile. Honey, come forward. Smile. Oh, take your hand down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Kushal got booted out.
Kushal.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Karina, put your face a little forward because you're in the dark. Come forward. There. Ready? 3,
Oh,
2,
wait.
1. Oh. All right, tell me when you're ready, Karina.
Okay, ready.
We're all ready. Come on now.
3, 2, 1. Smile. All right.
All right. I guess we'll see you guys real soon.
Thank you.
Thanks
for
for
having
hopping
us
on.
on.
board here.
This was an experience. It's really cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
All right.
I took a photograph so we have memories and never know if we write books, we're going to need those photographs, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We love
I'm
you.
looking forward to our balloon ride.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Lynn, we're both afraid. So
I would do that, but I would not do skydiving.
no,
But
Right. Balloon riding is much safer than skydiving.
we
lot
won't
safer,
do
John.
skydiving.
Before we go, we want to say thanks to the super stickers from Richard Lamott.
Thank you, Richard.
And John Butakas. Thanks, John.
Thank you. And we have
Armin Hogue. Thank you, Armin.
And Tony
And
Monk.
Tony Monk. Thanks a lot, guys. It's much appreciated.
Appreciate it. So join us when? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at midnight. Wow. We're here at midnight. Boy.
He always comes out at 3. So join us tomorrow for another RobLynn Live. My husband usually picks a topic, or we jointly pick the topic, and we make it fun for all of you. And we thank you all for being here. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for our panelists today. Thank you to all of you. We had a grand time.
Thanks for coming on board, guys. It was fun.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Rob.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
We'll see you now.